How you doing? Good morning, fellas. Watch out. Come on over here. Alright. Good morning, YouTube. New day. We come to you at a unscheduled, unknown, and there's another word, not our usually scheduled time, for sure. So today is Nevada Day. It's the celebration of statehood. So it's kind of a holiday around here and all. It's one of those mysteries of government where the holiday is never celebrated on the day it actually belongs to. October 31st is the official day based upon the day of the signing of the Constitution. Lots of conspiracy theory wrapped around Nevada Day. Since it was October 31st, of course, you can imagine that depending on who you talk to, the Masons were in on it to have it signed on the 31st, Halloween and all like that, or something like that. Luciferian Satanists or something. But also, not quite so conspiratorial. Slightly true, but unknown how it happened. Unknown exactly who the power players were, but wherever the Constitution was signed on the 31st, or the day of whenever it was signed, I think they did have a deadline. They had to have it deadline signed by midnight, I think. But wherever it was signed, that would be the location of the state capitol. And the rumor is it was spirited away out of Virginia City somehow, down into the valley, Carson City. And that's where it ended up getting signed on the 31st. So just a little bit of conspiracy history for you. Nevada's definitely not short on it, considering even the statehood probably didn't meet the full requirements population-wise for statehood. And considering the time when it was of the Civil War, many different factions were vying for yes and no votes, and even to get Nevada to go join the Confederacy. So lots of stuff going on there, and that's today. Tomorrow's supposed to be a big parade down in Carson City for it, and nothing on 31st. Typical government changes it all to meet their needs, I guess. So we don't celebrate the holiday on the holiday like a lot of things. But that's kind of the day. We get a little, I guess you say, a free day just for being in Nevada. So there's one more benefit: taxes, guns, and Nevada Day. There we go. Hey, so I guess there's been the ultimatum put down, or brinksmanship done. I don't know how you want to word it with the Catalonia case. Looks like Catalonian Parliament has said we're seceding. Pax San, Spain. Spain has clearly said that they will come in and take over themselves. So either we're in the middle of brinksmanship or Catalonia is calling their bluff. I'm not sure which, but go check that out. Story below BBC, and we'll see if there's any other links. But that definitely ups the ante fairly quickly. As I say, been trying to watch this from afar here. This is definitely a bigger deal than it's getting made in the press. Because if Spain falls apart, the EU is done. Done, I tell you. As far as an economic union of any sort. Which is all it was supposed to be in the first place, and then it became something greater than that. It became a centrally controlled government almost, with the EU determining what the other countries did. So go check that out. Here's our progress on the side steps. Got a couple layers on this side. We'll put another couple coats on probably. It came out pretty good. It seems like. Seems pretty tough. It seems like it'd be awfully rubbery when it gets on there, but it hardens up really good. This stuff did. So that's good. I didn't want it to be, it's kind of got a sheen to it. I don't necessarily like that. I could get some flat black and just spray paint it. I don't know. We'll see if it grows on me. But that project looking pretty good. And when I got down to sanding and I was sanding down there and grinding and everything, there was a lot more rust on that under that powder coat than I expected. So it's a good thing I kind of got to work on that. I think there was definitely some rust problems going on both sides. It was interesting in finding and grinding all this down and sanding it down. Had a lot more rust on the driver's side, and a lot more, and interestingly, more damage on the driver's side underneath, where you can see where you hitting a bunch of bumps. I have one big dent on the bottom of this one, but on the other side, the driver's side, there was significantly more. So I guess I drive with the hazards all on the driver's side or something. I'm not sure.